The US dollar index, which tracks the greenback against a basket of its main rivals, was trading a volatile week but managed to keep above the 99-point level. The index closed at 99.11 on Friday with a 0.8% weekly gain. Market participants have already digested the recent FOMC event and appear to have shifted their focus to the US-China trade war once again. According to reports on Friday, the US government is considering the possibility of delisting Chinese companies from US exchanges. The move would be a radical escalation of trade tensions between the US and China. Domestic data in combination with politics and trade developments should be key in determining the next decision on rates after Fed's Powell left the door open for further easing. The euro broke down to fresh new lows during last week. The euro-dollar pair ended the week at 1.0939, posting a 0.9% decline. Downbeat economic European data contributed to the fall in the euro, with German import prices dropped by 0.6% in August, worse than expected. Meanwhile, persistent Brexit-related uncertainties continue to weigh on the British pound, forcing the British pound versus the dollar pair to extend its recent sharp pullback from two-month tops. The downward trajectory dragged the pair to near three-week lows. Sterling lost 1.8% against the greenback for the last week, ending the trade at 1.2289 on Friday. In the meantime, the cryptocurrency number one slightly recovered on Friday, closing at 8,213.4. Still, for the week, Bitcoin plunged by 20.3% against the dollar. The abrupt drop in the hash rate of the Bitcoin blockchain network also recovered swiftly last week, which some investors regarded as a potential factor behind the drop in Bitcoin price. Meanwhile, in the commodity markets, oil prices fell on Friday and posted a weekly loss amid a faster-than-expected recovery in Saudi output, while investors were also concerned about global crude demand amid slowing Chinese economic growth. During a volatile session on Friday, Brent crude futures fell by 83 cents to settle at $61.91 a barrel after dropping to a session low of $60.76 a barrel. Brent declined by 3.7% for the week, its steepest weekly loss since early August. Meanwhile, US West Texas Intermediate crude futures fell by 50 cents to settle at $55.91 a barrel. It hit a session low of $54.75 a barrel. WTI lost 3.6%, its biggest loss since mid-July. Meantime, futures on December gold delivery reached a session low of $1,493.30 on Friday and settled at $1,506.40, closing flat week on week. The price for gold was under pressure amid the US dollar strengthening against a basket of currencies. You've watched Combined Review of Financial Markets with me, Anna Kasatkina. See you back soon.